So next we're going to get clear on kind of what your practice objectives are. And that's a really important component, because if you're not clear about what you want to do or how you want to accomplish these objectives, it can get pretty confusing. And there's no right or wrong answer here. Maybe you like to do wound care, maybe it's sports medicine, maybe it's surgery, but just knowing kind of what path you want to take or how you want to position yourself is a really important decision or an important component as far as building out that online and offline presence to grow your podiatry practice. And why it's important is you want to align whatever actions you're taking with your objectives. You know, if you're going to do some Google ads or you're going to do some Facebook stuff, you don't want them to kind of have two different messages. Whatever your objectives are, you want to take actions that are going to help move that forward. You don't want to kind of be all over the map, because if there's different ways to kind of go about, achieving these objectives, but you want to make sure whatever actions you're taking are helping multiply that and helping you move down the right path. You're not building both a bridge and a tunnel under the river. You want to make sure that all of those efforts are moving in the same direction. So what are those results that people want to achieve? It's going to be very individual, but there are some examples here. Maybe it's just you want to see more new patients in general. Maybe it's more of a specific type of surgical procedure. Maybe you want to do more bunions or more neuromas. Maybe you want to increase the number of established patient visits. These are all important things. But maybe you want to gain some local awareness amongst a specific demographic. Maybe it's people running marathons or like the seniors in your local area. There's different ways to kind of develop a plan that creates the results that you're looking for. So it's important to establish metrics. If you're not measuring these things, it's going to feel very kind of all over the place. You need to know exactly what you're measuring in order to kind of see whether these things you're doing are making a true impact. So you want to review and determine your current baseline. How are you measuring things currently? What are your current referral sources? How many new patients are you seeing per month? What's the lifetime value of a new patient to your practice? Maybe someone who comes in for surgery that's worth $1,500 to $2,000 for your practice. Knowing these numbers and establishing a baseline is important. So then when you start taking actions, you can see whether they're having a true impact or not. For example, let's say you want to measure new patients. You can measure the kind of request forms, or there's some ways as far as setting up Google Analytics to measure these things. Let's say you're getting 3 new patients a month, what you think is from online, and you want to 3x that, or go to 9 patients per month. Well, what does that mean as far as how are you going to measure that, and then kind of what does that mean on the bottom line? Let's say a new patient to your practice is worth $1,000. That could be a total of $9,000 of additional revenue for your practice per month, or maybe $6,000 more than you're currently doing now. So having a general sense of these numbers is going to help you understand, how much to budget and how much to determine as far as your willingness to kind of move forward with different plans and different options you have to kind of make these things a reality.